From Kern Government Television, welcome to this week's Kern County Board of Supervisors meeting. Originating from the County Administrative Center, located at 1115 Truxton Avenue in Bakersfield, California. Grounded in ideas, energy, and innovation, Kern County's vision is to be a driving force for the world's fifth largest economy. And our mission is to exceed expectations of the communities we serve, changing the way they feel about government, those who manage it, and the services it provides. Today's Kern County Board of Supervisors meeting will convene momentarily.
Board to reconvene. Welcome back. Madam Clerk, would you please call the roll?
Supervisor Peters.
Here.
Supervisor Parlier.
Here.
Supervisor Flores.
Here.
Supervisor Couch.
Here.
Supervisor Perez.
Here. Thank you. I would now like to ask our County Counsel, Ms. Margot Raizan, for reports taken, a report on actions taken in closed session.
Good afternoon. This morning, your board met in closed session on items 41 through 43, and there is no reportable action.
Thank you very much, Council. We're going to move right along to our consent agenda. Agendas are located in the back of the room for any of you wishing to follow along. They begin on page 2 with items 3 and 4. On page 3, all items listed 5 through 10. On page 4, all items listed 11 through 17. On page 5, items 18 through 20. On item 21, we are going to continue this matter to Tuesday, February 11, 2025, of course, at 2 p.m. So official action will not be taken on 21 today, other than to continue that matter to February 11th. The other items there, items 22 through 25, will remain on consent unless otherwise noted. Page 6, items 26 through 30 are also, 33 are on consent. On page 7, all items listed 34 through 41. On page 8, all items listed 42 to 48. And on page 9, all items listed 49 through 55. Are there any members of the public who would like to comment, ask questions on any consent matters? Okay, very good. Then return to my colleagues for questions, comment, action.
Motion on consent. Second.
Thank you, Supervisors. Please cast your vote.
The motion is approved. All ayes.
Okay, excellent. We're going to move right along to public presentations. This portion of the meeting is reserved for members of the public to address this board on matters that are within the jurisdiction of the Kern County Board of Supervisors, but not on today's specific agenda. So if that is something that interests you, this is your time. So please come on over to the podium, state your name for the record. We do ask that you consider the time limit that we respectfully ask for, which is 2 minutes, but it's of course not perfect, but you get my drift. Welcome, and please state your name.
My name's Kern Bassard, K-A-R-E-N, B as in boy, U, S as in Sam, A-R-D as in David, and I am an employee with the County of Kern for 18 years. I'm here today with questions and concerns. I have questions about the county's hiring practices that have come up with not only myself, but fellow employees. Many people, again, including myself, had had applications denied because qualifications were not met. However, the qualifications were met. So my questions are, does the county initially use AI to scan applications? The reason for this question is because some words, i.e. supervising and leader, are interchangeable. Is it human error? It happens. Is it because the pay schedule has changed? Because of the minimum wage compaction issue, some classifications have now surpassed promotional classification salaries. Number 4, this is a job description. High school diploma, GED or equivalent, and 3 years of experience working in a high-volume customer service environment resolving customer concerns, and 1 year of experience applying child support policies and procedures in a child support agency, or an equivalent combination of education and experience sufficient to obtain the knowledge and skill to successfully perform the essential duties of the job. Is this language being taken into consideration? I had a friend who was an accountant for over 20 years who applied for the fiscal support series and was denied as she did not have the work experience. I feel that the county is overlooking individuals with valuable work experience and denying applications that should be reviewed. Moving on, regarding negotiations with SEIU, I do request the board to make the county's proposal that was presented to the members retro back to the date it was presented, as it was already budgeted for that time period. This includes the COLA and classification adjustments included in said proposal. I also request a review of two-step classifications. I'm a legal secretary. The legal secretaries have two steps, legal secretary and senior legal secretary, which the senior legal secretaries perform supervising duties. The paralegal and the senior paralegal series, the senior does not perform supervising duties. If another step was added to these two-step classifications, it would allow for growth for the county and the employee. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Karen. Hello. Welcome. Please state your name for the record.
Hello, my name is Alyssa Reed, and I am the Executive Secretary of the Kern and Yamamoto Counties Building and Construction Trades Council. I'm here today to share with you about our multi-craft core curriculum program. You'll likely heard it referred to as MC3. And that program is a 10-week training program that's designed to introduce community members to skilled craft apprenticeships and connect them with those apprenticeships. Throughout that 10-week program, we partner with several different trades and introduce them to what that trade does so that they can make an informed decision about a career path. And then they also learn about what it takes to get into that apprenticeship program. Our program is a little bit different than what you might find in other programs. Our program is 10 weeks long, and in our partnership with the trades, we have an over 80% placement rate with all of the folks coming out of our program. And we do take participation. If we look at our participation history, we have participation across the county, so we touch every single one of your districts. And so I wanted to share with you a little bit about our program and make sure that you're aware of it as a career path. Trade apprenticeships are a pathway into the middle class, providing job training, but also at the same time, high wages, benefits, retirement plans, and things like that that allow folks to earn while they learn and support their families and and themselves, and contribute to our community. So recently, the State Building and Construction Trades Council, in their periodic newsletter, highlighted MC3 programs, and so I brought a copy of those for each of you and would like to share that with you. Our program is highlighted on page 24, but the first cover has kind of an overview of what MC3 is. It is a program that's available nationwide. There are over 90 programs in the state of California. Ours is just one, and every council has the ability to customize the program for the needs of their community, and so that's the way ours has been structured as a 10-week program. It is a program that's provided at no cost. I know I'm over my time. It's a program that's provided at no cost to our community members, and so it's grant funded, so it's something that I wanted to make sure everybody was aware of.
Alyssa, thank you so much for being here. I want to tell my colleagues in the public that I have been watching you and your team transform people's lives, their families, for a couple of years now. This is not new. We have CRC is engaged very aggressively, and it is, to me, it is the best thing we have going on in Kern County. In 10 weeks, an ability to see all of the trades, to get access to their leadership and a sense about, a future that is secure and that is dignified and that's exciting. And so I just, Alyssa, thank you. I appreciate everything that you do. If there's a person in your department or somebody who's coming through that program that, needs gas money or food money, I appreciate how much you have reached out. and have led our office, and others who have, Stan Ellis is a perfect example, who contributed, remarkably to one of your female students who is obviously a rock star, ready to go, and needed some help. And it's just remarkable, the community effort that is there, and the transformation of lives and families. So thank you for what you do. I really recommend to my colleagues to suggest folks to, to consider this as an option, because it's a career, and the pay is so great. I saw a great article headline, tradespeople becoming millionaires. And I love that, because the work is expensive and the skills are becoming less likely, which is why this is just so remarkable. And we can turn our people into millionaires. And I think that's very exciting what you're doing. So thank you. Supervisor Parlier has some thoughts.
Thank you so much. Do you happen to know, and if you don't, you can just send it over to me, as far as the disciplines within the trades that you're providing through this training program?
Yes, our program covers specifically, we partner with the local electricians, plumbers and pipe fitters, the operating engineers, the painters, the cement masons, the iron workers, the sheet metal workers, the plasters, and the teamsters is the crafts that they see within our program.
Great, thank you so much.
Oh, you're
I
welcome.
appreciate it, thank you.
Yeah, and to one comment that Supervisor Perez added about, transforming people's lives, our program doesn't have any barriers to entry from the perspective of those folks that are justice involved. And so we've seen a lot of folks that are justice involved that come into our program and have had just phenomenal results and started really long-term careers. So we are thrilled to provide it.
Supervisor Parlier, it's very comprehensive. Folks get access to and hands-on to all the trades. It's really remarkable. What a great opportunity for our people to have upward mobility and really merited wealth. It's striking. Thank you for what you do. I highly recommend it.
Yeah, and if you want to see more about our program, definitely get in touch with me and we can coordinate a visit to the class. And I'll definitely come back and invite you all to our graduation ceremonies as well.
Sounds great, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Alyssa. Okay, any other public presentations? Seeing none, colleagues, so I'd ask if you have comments, questions, or pontificating you'd like to engage in. Chris? Okay, no. Okay, looks like we are done for today. We are going to adjourn. I do want to announce that we have our State of the County address here on Thursday, which is very exciting. It's new and we're learning, so work with us, please. We are excited about it, and we have a great show for you, I promise you. And then we also have a dinner that evening commemorating the remarkable, incomparable County of Kern. I'd ask at this time for a motion to adjourn to Tuesday, February 11, 2025 at 9 a.m.
Thank you. I'll make a motion that we adjourn in honor of Carver Bowen.
Thank you for that. Adjourn.